because I know everyone has been looking forward to this surprise assembly. So we're just waiting, and we have a few students looking for seats. If there's an empty seat beside you, can you just put up your hand if there's an empty seat beside you, so the students can find a seat to sit. So I'd like to start by saying good afternoon. First, I'd like to say that I'm very impressed because we had our music concert this morning. So very good to everyone. You did so well. So a big round of applause to Mr. Perry, our music teacher, and to all the staff for your support, as well as to all the students for your incredible performances. So, yeah. So as the proud principal of Allion, I'm here to share some very exciting news with you all. And also we have people that are watching online as well. So even with our online viewers, parents, everyone is super eager to find out exactly what is this surprise. So today is a celebration. Who can tell me in the audience, when you have a party or a celebration, what kinds of things do you have? And you can look around the room and think of some ideas. So what things can you find at a celebration? So we're going to walk over here. What do you find at a celebration?
A cake.
Cake. Guess what? You all are getting cake today. What else can we find at a party? Let's hear from Kelly.
Balloons.
Balloons, and we have balloons. Amazing. Woohoo! What else can we find at a party? Let's hear from Luca.
Gifts.
Gifts. Guess what, Allion? We've got gifts. What else can we find at a party? Jean-Luc is going to tell us what he finds at a party. So let's say we're having a birthday party. What do you need to have at the party besides cake, presents, balloons? Presents, we said, okay? We're going to go see on this side of the room. We're going to go for one more person, and then we're going to... So what else can we find at a party? Let's see. What do we find at a party?
People.
People, yeah! And we've got people. Woohoo! And a fancier way to see people. We have lots of people in the room right now, all the amazing staff, all the amazing students of Allion. And we also have some guests. So I'm going to introduce some guests that are with us this afternoon. So a shout out and a warm round of applause to our commissioner, Lori Morrison. Woo! Let's give a wave and a clap. We have two guests, but I'm not going to tell you where they're from because we don't want to give away the surprise. But we have Megan. Let's wave to Megan. Woo! We have Darian. Woo! Our mystery guests. We're going to find out their clues about the surprise. Then we also have, who work for our school board, we have Jan Mullins. Hello. And we've got Rafaela and Molly that are with us as well. So thank you for taking time to be with us at Allion to share the surprise. And we also have Matt Canavan, who will be on the way as well from our speaker. So we have, on my right side here, we have our amazing librarian, Miss Tiffany. So in order to share this incredible surprise with you all, Miss Tiffany thought it would be a great idea to write a story dedicated to all the staff, students, and guests of honor. So we're going to be sharing a story, and while you're reading the story, while she's reading it to you, we're going to disclose and let you know what this incredible surprise is. Are you ready to be good listeners? Yeah! Okay. And a shout out to Mr. Carey, who's doing our PowerPoint and helping us out. Yeah. Woo. So on my right and on my left, we have a PowerPoint with the story, the surprise of what's going to be happening for all of you here at Allion. So I'm going to hand it over to our incredible librarian, Miss Tiffany, who we're super grateful to have, who's with us 2 days a week. So I'm handing it over to Miss Tiffany.
We're going to imagine that we're in the library, and I'm telling you a story like I always do. Except for this time, you guys are part of my story. So the story is called Dreams Come True at Allion. So there's going to be a bit of a progression, and many of you will remember different points and how we end up where we are today. So the first slide. So once upon a time, there was a wonderful school library at Allion Elementary. Next one. So the students at Allion loved coming to the library. They loved listening to stories and borrowing books and reading. Would you say that's true? But remember, last year, unfortunately, Miss Tiffany, their librarian, was only there 1 day a week. So they could only come to the library every 3 weeks. Do you remember how it was like you came and I would come in, you'd be like, is it library day? And I was like, no. So, next one. Everyone was very sad. Right? It was a bad year. So, what happened next? But along came a wonderful principal, Mrs. Tajamo, and she saw how important the library was. And she told Miss Tiffany to come 2 days a week so that everyone would be able to come to the library every single week. Is that good? If you remember, she's a fairy godmother, right? She had the magic wand and so the next one, everyone was very happy, right? It was a good year. See? Remember all those pictures? I was like happy, excited. Here's my story. Okay, but now, I had a new problem. The students were borrowing and reading so many books that they were always asking for more. And how could I buy everything that you wanted, right? You guys are always like, I want this, what about this? Can you find that, right? So this is my new problem. So let's see what happens. So I decided to write to lots of different people to see if they would help me buy more books for the library. So, think it's a good idea? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. One day, Tiffany and Mrs. Tajamo got a very exciting video call from the Indigo Love of Reading Foundation. We actually got it 3 months ago. But we have been waiting for this for a long time. So let's see what they told us. They said that you should have lots and lots and lots of new books. So they decided they were going to give us some money. So how do you feel about that? Do you want to know how much money they're going to give us? Let's see. one more slide. Everyone lives happily ever after, right? Was that a good surprise?
Okay, so before we have a video. So there was a lot of students in this room that were involved in creating a video that allowed for us to win this Indigo grant. And of course, all of the hard work though, Miss Tiffany, when you were all students playing at home, Miss Tiffany was busy writing a grant for Indigo that took many, many weeks and months to write. So on behalf of all the Allion staff and students, I want to say how super grateful we are for Miss Tiffany. So here's a small token of our great appreciation to Miss Tiffany. We are so lucky to have her. And thanks to Miss Tiffany and of course the Indigo. Let's give Indigo. So now we know what mystery does. You can stand up as well. Let's give them a big round of applause. So Miss Tiffany and I have been keeping this secret for 3 months. It's been really hard. But we just want to say a huge thank you to Indigo for giving this opportunity to Allion. Allion was requesting and wanting more books and for making our dreams come true here. So thank you so much. And we really appreciate it. So we wanted to show you, Miss Tiffany had created a video with some of the students that we sent in along with her grant. So we thought we'd share it with all of you. So we're asking Mr. Carey to put on the video and for everybody's attention.
A safe place to go to and like a home away from home, basically. I would describe it as such it's like a family to me. Like all these children that come here, all the staff members, all the integration aides, they're like my second family. Like it's just it's such like a comfort. It's like a comfort place.
I really like reading because a lot of the time when I'm feeling really stressed or overwhelmed or just upset about something, I like to read and I just get off my book and then I don't have to worry about anything else. Like, it's fun. It's nice, fun. It's not stressful. Even though sometimes it's like really hard to stop. It's really fun.
I like reading because there's a lot of problem solving, details, there's a lot of action in some books, and there's a lot of imagination because if you write a book, you can write about whatever you want, and in a book you can read about whatever you want.
I come into the library because I don't have a lot of books in my house, so I like to come here and read books I like.
I like the Avengers. Yeah, this is my favorite book.
I like that all the books that you read are funny and you read much more.
We really feel that we've been really trying in the last 2 years to grow our reading culture within our school and to be able to promote reading. And we can really see that how much joy the students have just in coming into the library.
We have worked really hard this year to try and start a classroom library as we're a new class. We had no books in the room at all when we started in August. We relied on the community, we relied on donations from other schools, from parents. So we've slowly getting there, but we would really appreciate some more help on not only new class in the building. Reading is just so important, especially in the classroom. It provides an outlet for students, it provides them space to be creative, to escape beyond the four walls of the class, especially during COVID times. It provides them with an escape from the harsh realities that a lot of them are living right now. And without some type of help, it's really hard to fill our class with the books.
name is Lydia, and I'm a proud parent of a first grader and a soon-to-be preschooler at Allion Elementary. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about our family. Allion's library and its staff are quite exceptional. They provided support not only in reading, but also to us personally as a family, and they probably don't even know. You see, the past almost 2 years now, I've been very ill, and it's become difficult for me to function normally as a mom and a caregiver for my family. One thing that has never changed, though, was sitting together and reading books before bedtime. It was an important outlet to us, and it created a safe place for our family, even on most difficult days. So thanks to Allion, our boys have been able to keep expanding their imagination and their vocabulary through the books that they get every week at the library. But it has added to the quality time that we have together as a family. And I'm sure that we're not the only family that has experienced hardships, especially during the pandemic. But by supporting our school's library, not only will you be helping our school, but you'll have an important impact on families just like mine.
Hi, so I'm the proud principal of Allion Elementary School. We would love to have the possibility to have more books for our classrooms, for our teachers. As well, one of our priorities here at Allion is the EDDI, which is equity, diversity, dignity, and inclusion. And so we really want to make sure to have books where students can see themselves, where there's a lot of diversity and inclusion, and so just having more access to books. Really, the library is such a happy place at our school. Allion is like a big family, and just allowing kids to have that opportunity to go into the library and have books where they see themselves, and just to kind of disconnect from every day. So reading is such an incredible outlet for our students, and I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, and we are super grateful. Thank you. So big thank you to Indigo. Miss Tiffany and I had a little meeting, and we're going to continue, of course, to have some meetings with Indigo as well. But we decided that every single class in the school, because the 40,000, we will be buying a lot of books that everybody can have in the library, but we thought that it would be really nice if every classroom could get some books. What do you think about that idea? So, Miss Tiffany and I have decided that every single class in our school, including the new classes, because we're going to have extra classes next year, so every class will get $500 of shopping money at Indigo to buy books for your classroom. How exciting is that? Yeah. And then, of course, all the staff and students, you will be able to give your input, and then we will buy the remainder of the money of the books will be going towards our school library so that everybody can have access to these amazing books. So that was one important part that we wanted to share with you. As well, as we had mentioned earlier, that we had cake. So when everybody does return to class at the end of the assembly, we will be doing everything possible to have a beautiful cake delivered to you. Miss Tiffany's taken a beautiful picture of all the cakes, which would be our next slide. Oh, we're gonna.
I didn't know what to write on the cake. So I was trying to figure out what could I write? And then I remembered at the beginning of the year, I had you guys write why you liked the library and why you liked reading, and it's hanging outside the library on all those little cards. So I copied down a bunch of them, and so I wrote what you wrote on the case. So it's your messages, all about reading, are on our case that we're going to get to. So yeah, so I can read through that. library is amazing. It has my favorite books. I love the library. The library has anything you can think of, and the library has the best books. And I think we're going to have even better books next year, right?
Can we give one big round of applause to Indigo for making this possible for us? Let's give another big round of applause to Miss Tiffany. Best librarian on the island. And of course, to all the staff, let's give the staff, our students, and our guests around us a big round of applause. And so, before we go back to class, we have one little other surprise for you. So again, a big thank you. Thanks to Indigo. We mentioned that at a party, one of the students said, we normally have gifts. So all of you will be getting delicious desserts when you go back to class, okay? And Indigo has been super generous, not only with all the funds that they'll be giving our school, but they brought along some cute little teddy bears. Okay, so we thought it would be fun. How many of you in the room have ever been to a hockey game? Ooh, okay. So we're about to reenact what happens at a hockey game. So during the intermission, they go around with a Zamboni and they pop all kinds of t-shirts. So we're going to be popping, we're going to be throwing some teddy bears. So all these cute, but they're not just any teddy bears. They are Indigo teddy bears. So, okay, so everybody stand up. You can have your hands up in the air. And our wonderful ladies from Indigo will be throwing teddy bears your way. And, of course, nobody goes home sad because you're all getting cake and you're all going to get to pick books for your class. So you're all winners today, right? And, did you want to share? We also have... And also, before we throw the teddy bears, just listen, we've got some beautiful books that they've given. And as well, we're going to be partnering up with the Indigo in Montclair. So they've written out a beautiful thing with introducing all the staff that we can read about, all their recommendations of beautiful books. So thank you to Megan for making this happen. And as well, so beautiful books, The Anthropology of Aquatic Life, and we've also got some beautiful blankets for our Zen room. So there's Miss Mary and Miss Kim, and maybe our FSSTT rooms, all our calming spaces. So thank you so much. These blankets are beautiful. Okay, so we are ready. Okay, ready, set, and go! Amazing! So we want everybody with a teddy bear to come down. So all the people who have a teddy bear, come on down. La 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 la. Okay, everybody have a seat. We're almost done. You've been really, really good. So we'll do a quick photo with the teddies. So, la 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 la. Okay, we gotta do this quickly because we have to serve the delicious cake as well. So, any students that appeared in the video, so any of the students appeared in the video, if you could please come on down. So anyone who appeared in the video, we're going to do some photos. Perfect. You've been amazing, Allion. Thank you so much. I know it's been a long time that you're sitting. So I just want to say again a big thank you to Miss Tiffany, to Indigo, to our guest of honor, and all of you, Allion staff and students. So we're going to be going back to class, and we will come to serve the cake to you.
Okay.
We've got a lot of cutting to do. So any staff that's available to help us cut cake, and we will be delivering to all of you in the classes. It's payment free. So a big thank you to all of you for being here for a special assembly. And I will ask our K4s. You will be the first to head out. Thank you. Grade 4s, you can come down.